let's track the big story for you now. We're bringing you news from Uttarakhand, where the Chief Minister is all set to implement the Uniform Civil Code, or the common law for the nation. Now, Uttarakhand will be the first state in India to implement UCC today, and all preparations, including the approval of rules and training of officials, have been completed for the rollout. Chief Minister Dhami has been talking about how he wants to implement the Uniform Civil Code and is ready to deliver on his poll promise. Let's go to Priyanka, my colleague, who's joining us from the newsroom. All right, before I go across to Priyanka, my colleague, viewers, let's tell you this is a big step. Uttarakhand will become the first state to implement the Uniform Civil Code today. Now, today, January 27, will become the first date when a state in India will be implementing the UCC, and in fact, the first such state as per Chief Minister Pushkar Singh Dhami. In fact, UCC aims to standardize the personal civil laws, ensuring equal rights for all citizens. Dhami emphasized UCC's role in promoting uniformity in society and supporting national development. In a statement, he also went on to say that the preparations to implement the UCC are done, including the approval of rules for the implementation of the Act and the training of concerned officials. Priyanka is now joining us from the newsroom. Priyanka, what more details are you picking up? What has the Chief Minister said about the implementation of the law?
That's right, Kriti. A major move for Uttarakhand, as it all said, to embrace the UCC and be making it the first Indian state to do so. Just to take you through the details that we have gotten so far is that, according to the official communication that we've received from the Home Secretary Shailesh Bagoli, the Chief Minister that you've rightly pointed out, Pushkar Singh Dhami, will launch the rules and portal for the UCC implementation at the Mukhya Sevak Sadan at his residence later today. In fact, the rules will be notified in the Gazette on the same day, that's starting today. Now, do note that the implementation of the UCC was among the key poll promises that was made by Dhami during the 2022 assembly election. So, a poll promise for the time being factored in is a major move. And with Uttarakhand sort of embracing the UCC, again, a major step up. But the implementation of the UCC, again, is likely to bring in certain changes. So, to sort of recap for our viewers, I'd like to take from the legal point of view. Now, on the subject of marriages, live-in relationships and inheritance will be the center stage among many other things, of course. Now, here are some more details on what it will impact. Now, the Uniform Civil Code, or this UCC, is a set of laws that applies uniformly to all citizens. Now, irrespective of religion, caste, or community, that's governing matters related to marriage, divorce, inheritance, and adoption. Now, the advocates of the UCC argue that it promotes equality and justice by providing a single legal framework. Now, the focus right now I want to again highlight is on the single legal framework for all, which will again remove the disparities arising from the diverse personal laws that have been existing so far. Now, it seems to basically put everyone on the same page when it comes to certain personal laws. Now, one of the significant changes will also be on the live-in relationships, which will also be registered. And because do note, in a country like India, marriage as an institution has been favored, and live-in relationships haven't really, been factored in much and neglected primarily by the legal point of view. So this kind of gives us some standing to that as well. So on that front, really, couples will need to provide essential details such as names, the proof of age, religion, as well as the Aadhaar card information during the registration, as I mentioned. Now, this measure, of course, is all set to ensure legal recognition as well as accountability in the personal relationships. So, major overhaul on the relationship front for people in Uttarakhand. Now, of course, the authorities are also likely to investigate any objections that are likely to be raised by the third parties to such unions. Now, as I mentioned, it's a touchy subject for Indians, and with this new rule coming in, it is likely to definitely face some opposition as well. Now, live-in partners are also expected to submit a formal statement of their relationship to the local registrar, who will then conduct a summary inquiry to verify the compliance with legal stipulations, such as both individuals being adults and unmarried.
All right. Well, thank you, Priyanka, for joining us and sharing that information with us. With that, in fact, let's also listen into what the Chief Minister had to say. I'm told we're getting in a statement from him.
उसकी सभी तैयारियां पूरी हो गई हैं और एक समृद्ध समाज बने जिसमें लिंग, जाति, वर्ग, कोई भी भेद न हो, धर्म का भेद न हो, सबके लिए कानून। ये हमारे प्रधानमंत्री आदरणीय मोदी जी के नेतृत्व में हमारा देवभूमि उत्तराखंड की जनता के साथ संकल्प था, हमारा वायदा था। हम उस वायदे को पूरी तरह से कल लागू करके पूरा कर रहे हैं।
All right, I want to come back to you on this, Priyanka. Now, with the Uttarakhand implementing the UCC, it's paving the way for other BJP-ruled states to also implement the UCC. Strong voices have come in from other states. Talk to us about how far are some of the other states in implementing the Uniform Civil Code. Priyanka, if you can hear me, my question to you is with the Uttarakhand implementing the UCC, it's setting the stage for other BJP-ruled states who had promised to implement the UCC. How far are some of these states in that endeavor?
You have to understand that India as a country is very diverse, and with the personal laws and the religion aspect playing a very crucial role, it will not be easy for even the BJP-ruled states. But having said that, with the central government and the ruling party being BJP-led at the moment, maybe it could set the ball rolling in other states as well. But it'll definitely not be a seamless process, because we have to understand that a lot of the states also have coalition governments, and they're likely to face a lot of opposition from the opposition parties in their respective states. Kriti.
All right. Priyanka also talked to us about some of the amendments that will be implemented with this law.
Right. As I mentioned earlier as well, the focus really is on certain personal laws. Now, with the focus likely being on the marriage, the registration on the live-in relationships again. I like to just highlight is that the UCC is also expected to introduce a digital portal to streamline the registration for marriages and live-in relationships. Now, while the unregistered marriages remain legally valid, failing to register marriage after receiving notice from the sub-registrar can result in a fine of rupees 25,000. Now, do note that the UCC also prohibits bigamy and polygamy, which is likely to again face some opposition from certain sections of the society, Kriti.
All right. Thank you, Priyanka, for sharing all that information with us. This will be a key move to be looking out for today as the state implements the Uniform Civil Code, becoming the first in India to do so. But for now, we shift our focus